Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Suratul Buruj. Al-Buruj is the stars. And it's important to consider, aside from the gender-neutral pronouns and the qualitative plurals, and to remind you of, there's certain inflection and emphasis in the text. That's why sometimes the translation is even quicker than the reciting of the Arabic itself. And we find that certain things are implied. The language can refer to things going on in the solar system and the universe as a whole that are pretty amazing if you consider that this language is being used for black holes and quasars and neutron stars and stuff like this. But anyways, in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, by the heaven full of stars and the promised day and the bearer of witness, and that to which witness is born, destruction overtakes the companions of the trench, the fire fed with fuel, when they sit by it, and they are witnesses of what they do with the believers, and they punished them for naught, but they believed in Allah, the Mighty, the Praised, whose is the kingdom of the heavens and the earth, and Allah is witness of all things. Those who persecute believing men and believing women, then repent not. Theirs is the chastisement of hell, and theirs the chastisement of burning. Those who believe and do good, theirs are gardens wherein flow rivers. That is the great achievement. Surely the grip of thy Lord is severe. Surely he it is who creates first and reproduces, and he is the forgiving, the loving, Lord of the throne of power, the glorious, doer of what he intends. Has not there come to thee the story of the host of Pharaoh and Thamud? Nay, those who disbelieve give the lie, and Allah encompasses them on all sides. Nay, it is a glorious Qur'an in the guarded tablet. And verse 14, Wahuwal Ghafurul Wadud, has, it's been a lot of people's mantras, but the Princess of Discs, was that one of hers? And the preservation of the Qur'an in its original, of course, the heavenly version of all books are preserved as such, but it's also been promised to be something to be preserved in this world. And I've looked at manuscripts of the compilations from the first 500 years, starting, with Muhammad ibn Abdullah, starting when he was alive. The writings of the Quran, I have looked at different dialects and stuff, and it's the same text to the letter. Now, the style of the letters and the marks may not be the same in all of them, but you can tell it's the same exact text. One doesn't persecute anybody for anything, really, but we see this as an ever-present danger, people being persecuted just because they believe something different. Oh, they believe in God, but they're not worshiping our gods, or they're not worshiping with our idea of God. And even among the Christians, it's like, we're Bible-believing Christians, and we believe the Bible, but we don't want, we don't want the Mormons or the Catholics or the Orthodox, and and those Baptists, we don't like those Baptists, but it's like, but, there was a story, we're reminded of Daniel 3, the story of the 3 people, but there was a king of Yemen who actually had people burnt because they were, that they, what was the name of the king of Yemen? But anyways, this person came to learn, from a chief, or was it Persia? Or, there's different stories that this is connected to. But, the boy learned, and he would learn both from the chief magician, and he'd learn from a monk. And eventually he learned that, and then people became guided because of what came through that.